Kaboom! Hello, beautiful folks, wherever you are, welcome back. All the breeds, all the people who are in and making sure that you are watching the video, it's underscore Gintu back again to the root of today. And we are at one-on-one live coverage that is coming out from the banana plantation. Here we are, one-on-one. If it's your first time watching the video, thank you very much for you being there and subscribing, liking, sharing, as we can groove together as a team and make it happen. Because here, it's leveling it up. And all the people from the overseas talk about all the continent, Australia, talk about Europe, talk about Asia, talk about North America, talk about South America, Africa continent. I really appreciate you, and kudos for everyone who is being locked to make sure that we are grooving together as a team. Everything is coming to you live, which is one-on-one coverage. Here we are. And it's underscore Gintu. Your first time you watching Gintu here. Thank you very much. And kudos and shout out to Mr. Stefan, the Dim Dogs. Here we are, has just given me much of the mandate to make sure that I'm getting this kind of the Dim Dogs forward always, and keep it locked, keep it tuned, because we have to share and also cheer every of us wherever they are and wherever they have anything to spot. And guys, much of the things have been ever spoken due to the course week. Today is on Friday, and it's the date 1st of February. We are approaching the Valentine Day of making sure that we're going to be getting the girlfriends and our beloved ones where necessary, and antagonizing what is to be antagonized during that day. And everyone now should be in red, and the people who are always wearing red due to the president of the United States of America. And guys, you know how the things are going in Kenya right now. There's not much of the funds due to the subsidy of how the government of the United States was ever bringing the medicines and the medical staffs to Kenya. Now it's a little bit, so that's why you can even see Mogesi right now is a little bit having difficulties in the hospital to make sure that things are moving very fantastic. So right now we're going to be experiencing it's called high prices of some of the commodities, and also fluctuation of the prices more muchly with the medical attention. And also now, you know, what was ever getting to Kenya is we have the corrupt people who are just making sure that whenever things do come in terms of the subsidy or in terms of the support from a different country, they just take them not to the public hospital, they take them to the private hospitals. And whenever you go and be diagnosed in a public hospital, you are again, whenever it comes to the prescription of the doctor, you are again being sent back to the private chemist or private hospital, so as you can just get the medicine or the drugs that you have been prescribed, as you can get, as they're going to be relieving you self in terms of the sickness down. So that's why you can just see right now, even Mogesi, wherever he was in the hospital of Nyaboanse, things were not so awesome. It was just to be transferred to another hospital, which is a private, so as it can just be CT scanned, and also it can just have an x-ray as he's just going on with a good life. And also this is a warning to the people who are just talking nonsense to the platform and talking about oh guys, you know, now this kind of the person is scamming my foot, and you are just a crooked. And I've seen such kind of the people. I think one of the guys called, I don't know if the name, is just a crooked person, is always sitting and waiting for the content to come out so as he can just speak his own rubbish and a folklip. It's called a folkloric language, which is not even going to ascertain our own affidavit. And this is a warning, because we are not interested with their own affidavit, because you have your own attention and you have your own audience which is watching you, which is just from the Kenya fraternity. We are not interested with them. As far as the people are watching you, they have that kind of a bond that it has already been bonded together. But a person who is coming out talk about, oh, this kind of a person, are you the person who is broadcasting his own channel? And also I talked about this kind of if a person has a little bit of a problem, because you know how the life is. You can never tell me that this kind of the life we are right now, a person can get a tragedy and talk about you can asquamarize yourself and get out of such such kind of a problem without any kind of a help. And it's always there, and people are just willing to talk about, oh, I love Mogesi, I love Ginto, I love Ernesto, I love every kind of a person here, and everybody has his own stickness of talking about, okay, I'll have to watch this kind of a person as the content going to be coming out. As far as this kind of the people are just triggering so they can just take some children to toilet, we buffer with such kind of the reasons. And that's why you ever see whenever Kenge is coming out talk about, guys, I need a laptop charger, our millionaires are just asking for a laptop charger, our millionaires just asking for the pampers for the children. I'm just sympathizing such kind of the reaction, but they cannot go and hit the reaction that why is this person triggering for the donations. They're just coming to the people, they know that they have already they're making it, they're coming very, very fantastic, and they're gonna be making it very fantastic. And it's the due fact, because even me, I've been attacked much of the several times because they have to talk, because this is their own prescribed prescription that they have been prescribed with the Kenge, as they're gonna be just doing so as they can just praise him and lower their knees down and talk about, oh, you know what, oh, Kenge, it doesn't matter to us. What matters is, are we going forward? Because even right now, they're just having a sleepless night, as things gonna be coming out very fantastic. Because even today, the way I'm just today I'm cladding a little bit good because of I went to you know, guys, I was taking much of the cement here and there. Talk about I was taking much of the steel here and there, so I went to a little bit pay a little of money because of the week, because we do take, and after the week we have to pay the money, and that's why. And I passed through, because I'm always traveling with my vehicle there here and there, because it's helping me very much, because I could be paying much of the people to bring the cement home, bring this and this, such kind of the things. So I found the lady J. Right now they're looking at me like I'm a boss of them, and whenever I'm just, they have to make sure that they are turning their eyes until I just vanish. And that's why now they just return there, because they never knew that people could just come out clearly and make it outside here. And it's just a clear, vivid response, because right now even Lady J has gone back, because yesterday, guys, let me tell you this story here. Yesterday I went to Sirari, then I triggered the lady that Lady J took from Matiko and went to rent her at Sirari. Yesterday I met her live, and I talked about, hey Nchagwa, how are you? She talked to me, no, I don't want anything from you, no, don't talk to me. I talked about, okay, I've seen where you live, if you want to migrate, because right now if you want a video, I can just broadcast a video from there, because I've seen where she's living, and things are gonna be very fantastic. So they will never be cheating me anymore, because yesterday I saw a corridor, and guys, imagine you are being told that this kind of a person, oh, we are going to rent her, it's just a single room. Why couldn't you go and rent? Because you are having money, they are sending a lot of money. Why couldn't you go and rent even a house that's having a kitchen and talk about a kitchen, and also we have a bedroom and a sitting room? You are just going for a single room, and that's why you are just going so as you can dididize. And she's now looking pathetic. I thought that she's a person who, imagine, guys, she was wearing in town slippers, and I thought about, oh, I could be seeing her, even this is the year of Valentine, she could be just walking out in a Valentinic mood, so as they can just go somewhere else. I'm just sympathizing that she's now looking like a thug, and osquams of the day. I'm just not even understanding how this kind of the people do perambulate their own affidavit, or their own instincts of the day, because if they want to make sure that this kind of a person is living in a very good area, a very good hostile, a very good environment, and make sure that the videos are coming one after each and shooting the videos, now I'm just sympathized, and she's gonna be going back to Matiko. I'm telling you the fact, because how the direction is going now, this kind of the boy is now fixed at Nyaboanse, is now building and telling us, oh, one pillar Villa can build a three bedroom, my foot. Don't be a goon, my friend. Don't think that, oh, Gintu now, and I'm just talking about Gintu is the real G, because I can trigger people to go back and do the construction. I can trigger people and see that we are going to be making it, so they have to go back. And this is something that is choking them. Even whenever they see me, they know that, oh, we were lacking words to say. Why were we talking about poverty? Why were we talking about this? I know right now how Lady J is suffering, how Lady J is getting the point that Gintu is doing it. I think is just like he's gonna be Daurengi for himself. He's gonna be peeping. And the way they were talking about, oh, we're gonna be pooing for you, very stupid. Go and build your house. Even this kind of a lady called the demon. Go and build your house. Don't scam people as you can just go and talk about, oh, I want to build. And that's why some of the people don't understand. And they talk about, oh, why is Gintu in 5 months time building a house? What is there in the YouTube? My friend, I'm telling you, even Kenge spent more than 5 years so as he can come and build something that is not even authentical to an outstanding nature of a YouTuber, which is just not even an international, is just a local YouTuber from Nyabonse, but upgrading himself in a way that people can just recognize his own stupid presences and not even it's just perambulations of the day. And catalogifically, we can talk about right now how the things are being triggered, like the Machet man, how he has been delivered right now. We have made something which is more meticulous in a way that even Machet man is kept holding in position, so as he cannot be doing such kind of the stupid things. Because I do meet the Machet man, and he's always looking at me whenever I'm driving. He feels like he can just jump onto me. But due to unconditional circumstance, he can do nothing. You understand? And that's why whenever I come out to tell people that I'm the real G who can just keep hold the Kenge family and put it in a line, because there's nothing gonna be intimidating our own affidavit outside there, because we're gonna deal with them simultaneously and circumphoniously as they're gonna just bring their own stupidity. Because I went and talked to the clutch man who is always preaching unto their church and told him, if this is how this kind of the family gonna be behaving, give a summon this kind of a person called Machet man, because he's always walking in a suit which is Monday to Friday, the same suit, which is the work clothes, always a blue shirt, always a black trouser, and gumboots every time. Even right now, he's just in Nyabonse there, and he's just doing there, oh no, I don't want people are just smangaras, I don't know, nonsense of the day. Because what we want to do and what we want to embrace and make it happen. Let it not be like how Kenge was ever being treating people like the way he was thinking about, oh, the way he's just conjugating his own wife, thinks about he can just do the same way he could just be doing to the other people who are just outside there. And this is a lesson, this kind of the people, and I'm telling people this as a fact, because you cannot tell me that a person right now we are much of the reactors like Masubo one is now doing the construction here, and Gintu is doing the construction, and much more of the people gonna be coming out. And this was a lesson. Right now they are just waiting for the Kenge to come back home, and they just start, oh, Kenge is back, oh, we are going to the villa, oh, we have a party, oh, which is nonsense. Why couldn't they perform it right now? Because you are talking about, oh, you are a Kenge fratana, and right now you are just relaxing and waiting for Kenge to come, and this is a very stupid and mangusiko behavior, which cannot be even be put to a perambulation of the day, as they're gonna be reading from how the sense is going. Right now I'm gonna be having that honor, because the last time I was ever walking to a street, and whenever a person see Gintu is turning the camera back. And this is a lesson we are just teaching. Even the sausage girl, she was the one who was ever talking about, oh no, you don't have nothing, whenever I went to Kenya there, and he was just driving me like crazy. And you will think that he's the one who is driving, is now my wheel. Hey, go there, go here. Right now I can just tell her, my friend, do you want to date me now? And I can talk about, hey, my friend, right now, even the mwangu, if she's gonna be talking about how the things gonna be coming. She was ever telling me, do you think that she was standing 360, now putting the buttocks up this way and telling me, do you think that you can date me? Do you think that you can date me? Do you think that you can just fit me? Right now, am I fitting you? Can I fit you? Because you can come and I can just give you here a room and you can just stay. Not like the Kenge there. You are talking about so much noise. See, it's very cool. And the environment is nurturing. And we have much of the things here. And I want to be very holy. And I want to be making sure that I'm antagonizing you the way you need. It will be normal. It will be normal. No, it will be normal, D. It will be normal, D. It will be normal. And, we will do the way we used to do. Those are the words from Zesi. And he was ever talking about such kind of the words. So, whenever we are framing it, we're going to be framing it. Right now, how the things going to be going, I don't know now who is the owner of the D... things are coming out very meticulous because right now she's gonna be coming out with she's now competing. She was talking about, no, even me, I can catch. Let me tell you this kind of the story, guys. There's a time that the Mwangu came and she went to whenever now Kenge fraternity talk about the Con Mama and the Condad and Lady J. They went to Kenge and they talked there because they were having some grudges of the day due to whenever Kenge was ever calling the Mwangu and she never responded to his calls. So one day the Mwangu called and talked about, I've ever been seeing your calls. What were you saying, bro? And Kenge was so high. He was now from the machine has been stolen. So it was now east and west and southwards here. You are now thinking that you are above everything. You don't remember I was the one who introduced you to this YouTube. Even you went to the street of Nairobi. You are being caught with the municipal and I was ever taking you, getting you back. And even I was talking to the people so as you can just get back. And you are being arrested. I was oscomarizing you from the such kind of the arrestments. And you are going to the London. I don't know where you went. And you are being caught there and you are just calling me. One day you will ever call me. So those were the words from Kenge. And was ever telling me, what and what and what and what. It was so, things were very worse. And now Kenge, they were just to be put together with the Conmam and the Condad. And when now they arranged the party, and now Argentina Longnose was pregnant. And remember that time they went and they sat together. They were just chit-chatting from the last memory because the Argentina Longnose told the demon that you cannot access the room of Kenge and see him because Kenge was meditating during that time. So as the Argentina Longnose is preparing to be antagonized, so he could not go there and interfere with the team. So how the things was going on. So D now came out very angry, so disgraced, and he talked about why is this person called Gintu. That's why now he came now to put all the forces to me. And when now he talked about this and this, now she knows that now you think that you are the only person who is pregnant. I'm going to get my pregnant. Now she's pregnant. I think now she's being rushing. Now she cannot be the way he is. So right now the way he was talking about, I'm going to put to you. Now the baby is pooing at the same position he's talking about. So I think I can just get the fetus how they just do the excretion. And don't talk about this kind of the people might be bad because last time I was they were talking about Gintu, I don't want this kind of the person, dad, this kind of the person, I don't like him, this kind of a person, this even he cannot just talk about things which are bringing a little bit of talk about humor to a person. She was talking like a crooked girl. They think about they own the nation. They think about they own Nyabuhanse. They think that everything that is just outside here, it belongs to them. They think about the YouTube, it's theirs. They want to control everything. They want to know that, whom are you working with? Whom are you not working with? They're just jealousy of everything because they cannot see that this kind of a person is progressing well, yet you have overtaken, overcooked. Their own people are just talking about you have to support this kind of the people. They're just there because you can never tell me that you want to help a person who is only there, can film a video while you are there, and while you are not there, they cannot film a video. Why couldn't you help people like us who can just talk about every day? Ginto has to make sure that the content is coming out every time, every day, and help such kind of the people who have the morale of making it happen. And you are just going because of talk about the only person who can just go with you, the only person of your own family. And they always talk about a person who can ever help you. It's not from your own family. It's a friend from outside. Is a person who ever help you rather than even your family. And that's a fact. But people don't get it seriously. As we're going to be making it happen. That's why the Kenge fraternity is failing, and that's why you see Kenge now is behaving like a person who never went to school, because he has to make sure that the money is a bit reducing. And right now we have a little of the CPM of the whole world. Now even the money counting, it's very low. You understand it, and that's why we have to embrace ourselves and go forward. And also we have to say rest in peace to Mama Nyamboge, the mother to Bushman Dude. Is going to be laid down for the internal peace, and we are praying for rest in peace. And we really pray for you, and make sure that you are going to sing with other angels in the heaven, and everything gonna be coming to you live, because we have much of the things to respond to outside here, because much of the things have been ever spoken, have been ever tagged unto us, so as we can come out and a little bit make sure that we are squamarizing them, as we cannot have much of the time to hesitate and people just attack us, and make sure that we are not interested in such kind of the reasons. And also guys, I was ever talking about this kind of the thing that to the real effect of the day, I told you this kind of the story. I told you this kind of the story that one of the Kenge driver went to the school so as he can just go there and study. You saw the school he was talking about. It was not a school of talking about you can drive the safari vehicles. And when I talk about this kind of the reaction, it's just going to be going for a training just to drive the stupid cars here, the normal ones. But whenever we talk about the safari tour vehicles, those are just a different class. But people don't understand it. As I was ever going to such kind of the class, and it was so expensive, and you have to pay a lot of money so as you can just be trained. And I told you, the Kenge driver, whatever he can just only understand, it's the only the local classes that they're going to be coming out with the normal schools of training, the BCE class. Whenever you get from the BCE, now you can just get another license to another stage. But to the real fact, maybe you can be a conductor in that kind of a car. Yes, you can understand. But coming a driver, it's very hard. You can ask even the DPist. How many people DPist know? And how many people DPist know they can just drive? But why are they not having the vehicles of tours? So don't be taken in a granted situation, because Kenya is different. Every country is different, because I know how things are going to be going in terms of whenever we talk about the vehicles and the driving licenses. So Gintu is best in terms of that. And when I talk such kind of the things, it means that never these people lie to you that this is going to be handled this way, this is going to be handled. And this is a little fact, because Kenya has ever misused himself. Because if Kenya could be a person who is so genuine, and he could be a person who understands things, he could have already done something which is very, very, very big. Like he could be having a very good squad of people who are just shooting him, and he's just there so as he can urinate to the GoPro and talk about, now guys, the GoPro has just gone off, so I will never be shooting the videos. I'm looking for a good GoPro. Maybe somebody can just talk about a good GoPro somewhere. It's something which is very awkward, and that's the only thing he can just do, and tell you that, oh, you know, this kind of the things are running this way, this kind of the things are running that way. But to the real essence of the day, they have to come together and make sure that is just dreaming and scamming this kind of the people are going to be doing it. But to the real fact of the day, I've got much of the people talking about, oh, Gintu, right now is doing this so as he can just buy some iron sheets. I'm not interested with the iron sheets. Iron sheets are there to my own castle here, and also the timbers are always there, and the only people are just talking about that one, that the people are just talking about, oh, can I get the money so as I can just build? You just go and build, because right now people are making it. Like right now here, I'm making sure that I'm gonna be having a good house, and whenever I want to settle, I settle as I know if the children are gonna be growing. Whenever they get to a stage, I'm gonna be not having a difficulty of talking about, now I want to they're going to high school, now I have to pay fees here, I have to do this and this and this. So it wanna be so easy. You understand it? And it's just a call out to all the people. That's why I'm always pushing Mogesi so as he can just understand these things, how they're going, as you're going to be making sure that even him is putting down something like a flat or something else, as you're going to be moving on and on and on. And this is something that we're going to be bringing to the YouTubers, because much of the times they want to be learning, and this, even the Kenge fraternity, they are learning from me, because I meet much of the friends, because only a camera that's bringing us not to understand each other. But to the real fact, I always talk with Nasto, I talk with everybody. We talk, and the only thing is that Kenge should not only see this kind of the people having a video with Gintu. I don't know right now if Kenge can see somebody like Nasto with Gintu, what are they going to do? Because there's another guy here, Cloud Joseph. He told me that, oh, Gintu, you know what, man, I'm going to come to check on how the things are going, but don't have a camera. So it seems that right now, I'm just sympathizing between me and the Kenge right now. Who is going to a fav? Who is going to make a person at least to look that the real life is there? Between the Kenge, who is just scamming and making sure that people are driven in a heterozygous way, and Gintu is making the reality. I don't know why people are just obsessed with the Kenge, who is a person who can talk you bad. Look at what Kenge is ever talking about. Whenever I talked about it was ever chasing people, and even Cloud Joseph was part of the people or the team to be pulled out because of Minihawi, and right now they have already departed. There are some of the people are talking about, oh, Gintu, why are you talking about this kind of the couples? They are not guys. I'm telling you that as a fact. Cloud Joseph have departed with Minihawi, and that's the fact. And the fact, even you can just go and check on the video from Minihawi. She was talking about she's being left while she's just pregnant, and right now Cloud Joseph is having a girlfriend here at home, and they're staying very normal life. They are continuing their normal life. And that's the fact. And he talked about the things of making sure that, oh, they have to drive from this to this. You know, whenever a woman is pregnant, it can just drive you crazy. You can be sent to town even 20 times a day. Go and buy milk. You come back, talk about, no, we don't have sugar. Go buy sugar. You come back, talk about, there's no granules. Go buy granules. Whenever you come and ask, what do you want to make? So as I can go and buy it once. No, these ones are enough. A little bit to go and buy salt. What are we going to cook in lunch? You just understand. You don't understand yourself. So that's the fact that I'm going to be coming out and to tell you that Cloud Joseph right now has moved on, and the things going to be going on. So Minhao right now, she's making sure that she's raising the child and to the stomach a little bit, and make sure that she's going to be delivering very, very soon. And the things are so fantastic, because I ever knew this kind of the two couples a very long time ago, due to the party time, and even this kind of the people, they knew each other and they know why. And I told you why a person of the bigger age is going to a person of a lower age. And but to the real fact, Minhao, she's a little bit aged than Cloud Joseph. That's a fact, because Cloud Joseph, whenever I gauge him appropriately, he's a 28, 29 guy. So, but Minhao is like a 32 there. And that's the fact. So no one should lie to me that one. And it's a 32 there. And even can reach even 35. because whenever you see the boy she has, is a very big boy, my friend. And I was just talking about is he calling Cloud Joseph, hey daddy, go buy me a bike. I don't know if there were such kind of the things gonna owing. I don't know, but we have to talk about things do change, and if the things do change, and that's why I talked about a person can see the mentality and also the brain capacity of the partner, because when you want to engage with even a woman, or talk about a person who is more aged than you see, is she getting you whatever you need? Is she going appropriately? Because if a person who is aged than you, and whenever you are just together, he can just serve you tea, he can just wash your hands very properly, he can just ask you, oh, it's late, can you go and sleep? Or hey, how was today? How was the work? What is the outcomes of the day? And those are the people that men need. And if a person can do it, even if he's more aged, but than such kind of a person who is giving you a peace of mind, than a person who is lower than your age, but very, very aggressive and antagonistically. Hey, that one can never be 40 years. You know, men outside there, they don't want jokes. So that's why I talk about things do change outside there. And I pray that they're going to be going back, because whenever people spend one time with a lady into a bed, it means that those people are bound together. They have a good bond. And I don't know the reason why, I mean, how he was having the first child, but pop, they let them struggle with their own outcomes of the day. So things going to be coming to live, and it's one-on-one, guys, here, and we have much of the things to entail and entitle, because I saw one of the lady, the gentleman, talking about Gintu and Mugesi, you know, this kind of the people are taking Vindukulu. Whenever I talk about Vindukulu is the weed, so what I can just tell you is, one, for the people who are just lying and telling some rumors which are not offensively coming to our own attention, it means that you are just a parambulator. You are just whenever I see you like an animal. You are an animal, like a wild animal, because you don't understand. Have you ever come to check on Gintu and talk about how Gintu is making such kind of the nonsense you are talking about? I'm always sober 24/7. I don't rely on such kind of the things you are ever talking about, and that is what I'm always talking about. I'm not interested with this kind of the life that people are just throwing themselves into, and that's why they're just wondering, why is Gintu building? Because I don't take alcohol. I don't take alcohol. That's the fact. And the only bad thing I eat is the street food. So whenever you want to follow me, and I tell you the criteria for you to follow. That's why you will ever see the group I'm working with. I'm trying the best to make sure that they are gauging to where I'm stepping. And that's why you see we are making it happen once upon a time. That's why I always shift. Whenever I see this kind of the thing is not going with me well, I shift once to another section, so as I can just bring you the real vibe of the day. And also, guys, this kind of the person, I will just warn him, because he will just tell me, have you ever seen me doing such kind of the stupid allegations you are talking about? Because you are always alleging that, oh, Mugesi is using them and this kind of the thing. So why can't you talk about Kenge, who is using even international drugs, international? And you are now coming out talk about, the person who sniffs, the person who's smoking, and you can never talk about this kind of the things while you don't know you are a part of the program. You just talk about, these are the YouTubers from Nyabuan, so you use such kind of the things. Have you ever seen me in a crowd of stupid mongoose who are just always walking here and there talking about, there's another YouTuber from Nyabuan, say, very crooked. He's talking about, Gintu is always there. And he's talking about, Gintu, I don't know what and what and what and what. He was thinking about Gintu is just a person to be joked off. Right now, he's now silent because they are seeing whatever I want. Because a person cannot come to a certain hotel and talk about, just put some of stupid words there, calculating himself like a goon, and talk about, I'm just interested. I'm not interested with the words of a goon. I'm just interested with my own self. Right now, whenever you are just he's a YouTuber, and you used to have a content together, but he's coming out to talk about me very badly, and is just coming to a hotel and talking very loud voices and telling people that, oh, you are buying for the people some of the liquors here and there. Have you ever seen me buying some people liquor? It's either I go, whenever I'm having Mogesi, if a person decide that I want to take this and I want to take this, and a person is coming out talk about, oh, you are doing this, you are doing that one, it's just a stupid thing. And whenever you're talking such kind of the things, you are staying with your mother, you are staying with the same houses that your mother built. Very stupid person. And I'm just not interested with small boys like you. And whenever you grow up and become a person, and that's the person the guy could be talking about, oh, these are the people who are just using this kind of the weeds here and there and here and there and here, and they have ever been chased with the police. Every time they're just being chased, and they're going to just put themselves into a public area, and they're just talking about, oh, this is our area, this is our zabe, so as you can just ban our own things here. Very stupid mind. So whatever you want to address people, address them. And you're just going to people's fences, talk about, oh, Gintu, he had a wife, who told you Gintu has a wife? Don't be stupid like that way. And don't think about, oh, it's now coming out, talk about, oh, even my sister, or Mayani was having my sister, hey, Gint was having my sister. Your sister, my foot. I'm not interested with the people who cannot even talk about things which are coming out clearly. Come out regionally and talk about, this is what is coming out. Tell people this is the very thing. And you knew that there's no one who's responding to you. And you can never tell me that a person is alleging to you that, oh, you have been getting a wife. Have you ever seen me getting some dowry to that kind of a home? Have you ever seen me talking about, oh, this and this and then this? And where were you? If it's your sister and you don't want her to be married, so why can't you go and marry then? And we are not interested. That's why you are always coming out to talk about, oh, Masubo is always coming out and telling us, oh, he's the one who is eating here and there, antagonizing my wife. Stupid minds here. We are not interested in such kind of the minds. We are interested with the minds which are adding up. Not a mind that we are just always walking to Nyabuanse. So as people, you are a crooked, my friend. I'm not interested with small boys. And you are just there talking about, oh, you think that you can fight me? I'm not interested with fighting. I cannot fight a battle that you want to allegate me and talk about, oh, now I got you. I want to have go to the I'm going to the police to write a statement. That's the only thing you need, so as people can pay you. But I'm not interested. The fact is one. I'm not Masubo. I'm not the other people who are thinking about you can just go and address the way you need. Address me while you know that your brain is standard brain. Don't address me thinking that, oh, you are this and this and this, yet you are the one who was even a driver causing some accidents, terrible accidents here, and carelessly driving with a liquor into the head and thinking about it's Gintu. You just go tell them, I'm not interested, man. I'm not interested, man. Yeah. Conquer the Babylon is slash. And if you think about fighting is the only solution, you try my best, because you will find it rough, because I'm always silent whenever it comes to the reality about the sensitive area. So you want me to have a public mean, or I analyze that we have, it's called a wrestling here. So come, my friend, come. I'm not interested in such kind of the stupid bogus things, because we have to make sure that the G Castle is moving on good and good. So this is the fight. If you had a fight with Gintu, just go and start a house and make sure that you are building it the way you are, and not staying to your mother and telling me your nonsense. I'm not interested. It's only that I am the last born here. The things are going on good, guys, here, and everything is so fantastic as we end up this kind of the video and to this point of view. Wow. So guys, here as you have just reached, you can just check on this site how it's just maintained, because this is where the stairs will be and accessing to the main room, which is the entry to the door. So here I talked about it has been already set in a way that we're going to be putting here much of soil, so as it can just be bulked here and full of it, as it can just go up to where we have the foundation is starting with. And tomorrow, that's the work we shall be doing here. And I check on high, man. Everything is good, man. Yeah. Everything is so fantastic. So they are just making sure that they are putting some boxes inside here as things are going on clearly. And I can now check the site is making a shape here and making sure that everything is so fantastic. So I see they're putting much of the boxes here for the pillars here, and things are so awesome. Wow. Wow. Wagwan. Aye. You are putting your thoughts together. Yeah. Fantastic. Buddha. Yes. Konki. Konki the Babylon. Bob Marley. Exactly. So they are concreting it and making sure that they are pouring from the top to have a good beam like the one that is standing there, which looks like a stick, and it's very, very awesome. So it has to be watery. Oh, it has to be watery in nature. Soup, no? Soup in nature. Soup in nature. Yeah. Put. So,
This is how
uniform, eh?
Yeah.
Uniform mixture.
Bob Marley here.
Bob Marley. Yeah, he's struggling his best. Yeah. Wow. Wow. So guys, it's the finishing point, and they are making it happen. And we are now putting some of the pillars here to make sure that we are remaining with around 4 at the far end. Wow. And this is the best moment that we're going to be having here, meaning that we are at 3 and still 4 to go. 1, 2, 3 and number 4 there. And whenever now they will be finished, everything will be so fantastic, as now we shall be having the top veranda, which is the upstairs veranda that we're going to be coming out clearly from this site here. So this is how we shall be making it happen, and keep it tuned, keep it locked. Much of the things are going to be coming to you live, and it's one-on-one as we continue with the G Castle that's coming out more clearly and more fantastic from this site. Here I am, and it has been a pleasure for everyone who is been watching and making it happen. As you watch, we make it happen. As you watch, we move forward, and also the people are just always supporting to make sure that the G Castle is moving on clearly. This is the real life situation of how the G Castle is looking like onto the front yard here. And also that window is looking so fantabulous there, and people talk about, oh, we have a hanging beam there at the top. It was like the fish pond that I built at Marwa there called the flying beam fish pond. The beams were passing on top, so they were just hanging. So this is the best moment. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Much of the things that I'm coming to you, it's underscore Gintu, and this is the last session, and this is the end of this kind of the video. Here we go. Like, subscribe, like, share, comment, and we move together as a team. Continue with your all hospitality, and everything is guaranteed, and they're going to be showing you everything how they are moving and everything how it's being calculated here, and how the things will be coming out clearly. It's in the evening, guys, and the sun is it's just going down in the east there, and it's now shining back to the house here. And this is how now the entrance will be looking like, and this is now the G Castle, how it is one-on-one. And I like about how the nature is, and about how it's looking like from the start or the entry side of the G Castle here. Wagwan.